Hello engineers, welcome to 17th lecture of ASME BPVC Section 8 Division 1 Code Training. Today we will discuss about UG31, that is tubes and pipe when they are used as a tubes or shells in the pressure vessel. So, UG31 outlines the requirements for tubes and pipes when they are used as a shells in the pressure vessels. This section ensures that these components are designed to withstand both internal and external pressures as well as other operational conditions also. So, let's start this session. Firstly, we need to calculate the wall thickness of the tube or pipe under internal and external pressure conditions. To calculate the required wall thickness, we need to use UG27 and UG28 clauses for calculating the required wall thickness. For internal pressure condition, we use UG27 formulas, and for external pressure condition, we will use UG28 to calculate the required wall thickness. So, the required wall thickness for tubes and pipes and the internal pressure is determined using the rules given in the UG27, and for external pressure we use UG28 to determine the required thickness. So, if we observe any corrosion, erosion or wear due to cleaning operation, at that time we need to provide additional wall thickness so to avoid corrosion and erosion. So if the corrosion and erosion happens, what will happen to our pressure vessel? So it will failure, right? Sometimes it will buckle also. So we need to carefully consider all these conditions. So before designing the tubes or pipes for shells in the pressure vessel. So by adding additional wall thickness helps to maintain the integrity of the tubes and pipes over time. And next one is when ends are threaded. When ends are threaded, additional wall thickness is required. The amount of additional thickness is calculated as 0.8 per n inches or 20 per n mm, where n is the number of threads per inch. So this ensures that the threaded ends are strong enough to handle the stresses involved. Generally, we know, right, at continuous area stresses are normal. Okay, at discontinuous areas, stresses are very high. Okay, to control that stresses or to avoid the stresses, to resist that stresses, we need to add additional wall thickness at the threaded area. That is 0.8 per n or 20 per n mm, where n is the number of threads per inch. This ensures that the threaded ends are strong enough to handle the stresses which are involved in that area. So this is all about UG31 guys. I hope I added value your time. Okay. If you feel the content is good, subscribe my channel and stay tuned for more interesting content. Thank you guys.